Loving this, though. Good little cinematic here. Holding back on the bridge. And here we go. This is probably the best angle I could give you. It gives you everything you need to know. You can see that initial charge over there. And you can see the charges coming this way as well. His army's going to get absolutely sliced to death by these dogs. There he goes. Oof. Nasty. Nasty damage from the giant. Greetings and welcome back to the Talabecland Immortal Empires expanded modded campaign for Total War Warhammer 3. Playing as Helmut Feuerbach. Welcome back, everyone. So last episode, we united the clan of Talabecland. We now own Talabecland completely. We had to take out the Successionists and some ogres. So in episode 2, we are going to be going to war with Festus. He is a real problem in this area right now because he is infecting the land with Nurgle, and we need to stop that at its core. It probably makes sense to non-aggression pact with Null.
Lady of the Glade.
And what about Sterling? We want to make sure that Sterling stay on side. But remember, in this campaign, they don't like me that much. Ew. They're not a fan of me, it seems. Were they friends with the Successionists? Why do they hate me so much? So apparently, they didn't like me killing the Tree Hammers or the Successionists. Well, that means we have to kill Sterling then, right? But the problem is, Vlad's going to kill Sterling anyway, so why bother? And Avaland, how Avaland's towards me right now? Pretty neutral. Okay. Well, maybe we could improve things by attacking Festus. Would probably help things. Yep, well, as expected, they're attacking, so we'll finish them off. Pay the money. Right. Wait, why did the others not? The others kind of just, like, stayed around. No idea why. They didn't attack. Okay, killed in battle. Fine by me. Do we actually need to kill them off, or are they gonna... There's no way they become a problem, right? There's no way. There can't be. Oh, what is going on with the vampires? Why, like, it's very weird not seeing Vlad expand. Is he dying to... Who's he dying to, then? Who's Vlad at war with? I'm kind of curious why Vlad's, like, not really doing much. Is Vlad bugged? It's just... Is Vlad not actually bugged? Anyway, let's not focus on that too much. There's more enemies to be had, and there's stuff to be done. Right. I'm going to assume that the garrison at Kemperbat... No, we're going to have to kill the armies, aren't we? Just kill them. Yep, one. Yep, okay. We also get, like, lots of money out of this, so I can't see this being a problem. Right, okay. We are trespassing now. Let's get out. Don't take attrition, whatever you do. Right, let's prepare an armies to fight Festus then. There's a bit of a growth building here then, which will then allow us to get to there, to allow us to do here. Now remember, we are an elect account, which means we don't really have much going for us. This is why I thought this was kind of a unique campaign in a way. I mean, my plan is to eventually literally do every single campaign there is imaginable. There is so much to cover. And we're going to be starting to do SFO soon as well. So there's that to think about as well. It's not... Oh, I guess recruitment. Empire's finest. Yeah, just go with the red tree for now. Yes, elect account. What does it give us? Right, here we are. So logistics for replenishment, but the upkeep is what we're after. Upkeep's important right now. We get that upkeep down. We don't want to be losing money, really, you see. And then... Oh, well, hello. Income for buildings. Perfect. Alright. Mission successful. A commandment may be issued for the faction. Pigeon Plucker Pendant. Alright. Very good. What did I do? Issue a commandment across one province. Pretty straightforward. Oh, new mission. Get 500 gold and diplomat rations if I aid the cause of the Black Enum, the Iron Orcs, and Templehoff. Yeah. Maybe. But right now I feel like... Do we care? Probably not. But I really want to get rid of Festus, who actually is active. So I think we're going to want to do that. Do force march? Yeah, let's go.
To the provinces.
Let's get to Taberheim. Hope those orcs don't do anything rash.
I will not obey.
I hope not. Oh, more money. Yeah, let's get our money up. If we get our money up, we can build more troops.
High Elven Arch.
We're in that sort of situation now where we're just kind of waiting around, but we don't want to wait around too much. I guess get for Soul Crunch. Files cooldowns. Overcast spell. Great. I don't even know what Soul Crunch does. But if we do all of them, then he can easily get to there. Which gives us more options. And that is everything. Let's end the turn. Okay. Oh, I am wrong. Vlad is not bugged. I am stupid. He's just took out Ledgeburg. Hasn't Vlad got too many things to worry about, though? We're actually at war with no one. This is a very unique situation. And it will not last for the majority of this campaign. So yeah, let's go this way. Let us embark on a mission.
This will bolster the nation.
Just get a halberdier. Yeah. What I would do, though, at Deadwood, is I'd upgrade it. No, don't upgrade the capital. You always upgrade the capital. 5 turns. Ah, it's so long, innit? It's weird playing like an elect account, like with no buffs or anything. I'm just basically, this is it, and this is what I get, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, well, and turn 15 is done. We're going to attack Festus. I'm not sure if an army and a half will be enough, but we'll have to see. I think if we can get him by surprise, maybe we'll be fine. We've got plenty of crossbows as well. He's slow. Maybe Osland could help us out. All right, what's this? Migration, do nothing. I'm going to take do nothing. Don't want to deal with it. Right. Time to kill Festus. Am I going to regret this? Yeah, he's definitely after Stirland. He's not coming for me. Okay, good. Where is Festus? We need to actually find out where he is. So I'm going to scout ahead with this guy. We'll see exactly where his army is. So it's there.
Would agree.
Oh, he's got 2 stacks. Okay, so he has 2 stacks. He's building a 3rd. Oh, what the hell? Reichland's expanded, though. He's taken Middenheim. Oh, he must have confederated Middenheim already. Yeah. Okay, good. It's nice to see Franz doing stuff. But he's not at war with Festus. So that's annoying. I mean, I could... Yeah, we'll go for Festus. We'll go for Festus. We need to take him out. We don't want him to actually expand and become a pain in the arse. Reichland's next to us as well. There's a chance that he actually does. And the Brass Keep's a nice place to have. So I feel like... Yeah. Let's go for Festus. Right. Okay, we're going to take his city first. We'll use this as a space to go off. Can't take too many casualties, though, doing this. But yeah, no going back. Once we declare war, that's it.
Fight for our nation.
It's time to kill him now before it gets too bad. It is a decisive victory. I don't think we need to fight this one. It's pretty straightforward. Just a normal building as well. What's this? What's this? Elect account, passive ability, Guardian. Just put them on these guys, yeah. Okay, yep, take this out. Oh, should I fought that? Is there a plan option? Oh, my fucking balls returning it to Elector. This is my city. Yeah, go occupy. Festus is going to retaliate pretty quick. I can see it. So, oh my god, there's so... It's all... Right, I need to go out the city. And hope I get an encampment. Okay, good. Oh, they're not going to let me heal, are they? I bet he is healing as well. Have I made... I feel like I've made a mistake here. Well, we're about to find out anyway. We're about to find out whether this was a good move or not. What are these orcs doing? Well, Festus gave me a chance to recover, which is good. I'm actually glad he gave me that time. We are going to get a rebellion, but I do think our garrisons are pretty strong. What the fuck happened to Stirling? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Already you've got Elspeth and Reichland both just you know, confederating everyone. Okay. That's fine.
By the comet.
We'll deal with Festus, though.
I do not suffer.
To be fair, his armies aren't great, are they? He's probably pretty easy to take out. Right, just where I would wait. I generally would. Just while while we settle a little bit. Because I don't think we could take out that or that. Or that. Yet. No. I suppose you could get some Hochland archers. Maybe helps a bit. Right, what have we got next? Income from province buildings. I'm going for everything income related. We need money, so I can't see that being a problem so far. We got good spells onto Envision. We want to get to Chain Lightning. That's the best spell in this list. Helmut Feuerbach, I would keep going on the upkeep because we need to be able to afford our units. Maybe Reichland could attack Festus. That would help quite a bit. It's actually crazy, like when the AI get to play Reichland, they have all these armies, you know. Quite nice, actually. If Vlad get pushed back, or he's been attacked.
Yes.
By the elect count. That's fine. Oh, that's good. So I may have made a mistake. There's 3 armies. And we all know what they're going to do. They're going to go straight for this city. So I think our best course of action would be to retreat here, let them take the city back, then attack them again. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to sit in ambush stance. So go out the city. I'm going to go my own land. I'm going to sit in ambush stance here. So they think that there's no army there. And then basically they retake the city. Look, let them just chill there. They're going to retake it. We're expecting them to retake it. So they'll let them to retake that city. In the meantime, we will get this. I thought we already had. We're definitely going to need some. I mean, leadership's all right, 62, but it's still could be. So yeah, chill in ambush on our own territory. Just see, they're obviously going to take it back, so let them take it back. They're more likely to send less over. The plan is to trick the AI into sending less over to take it. So if they send 1 army over, then we can take the 1 army out. It's something you need to do, by the way, against the AI. You don't want to play a fair fight with them. They have way more money than you. So the best way is to trick the AI. So what I'm going to do is let them take back the city, which they're gonna have to. There's no way they don't just take an undefended city back. The AI is not that smart to think that many turns ahead. So what I'm hoping they're going to happen is they're going to take the city. The ambush will then just come out and yeah, here we go. Yep. So they've sent quite an annoying army to retake that city. You got Marauder Bowmen, Marauder Battalions, a lot of Marauders in that army, but a lot of dogs that need wiping out for future battles. So honestly, I'll let the auto-resolve try and injure them a bit. Yep, that's fine. So they take that city now, right? We tricked Fest. Nah, they're not this smart. Oh no! I don't fucking believe it! Okay, well, this is kind of shit. So basically what they've done is they've actually sent 2 armies over anyway. Yeah, go on, give me them. Yeah, the money. Good. Oh, this is difficult. This is difficult. I am an elect account after all. Have I made an error attacking Festus? I don't know if I have. But he's already so many. Right, so they got 2 armies there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Have they taken the bait? Maybe now Festus attacks the capital and we win a massive siege. That's got to be it, right? Yeah. Ooh, does she have Chain Lightning? Oh well. We got plenty of army in here, plenty of spearmen for mass, and we can use the archers to kill the chariot. Maybe fighting Festus this early was a bad call. We haven't got guns yet. It's probably not. Yeah. Well, they've done it. They've attacked me. They've taken the ambush bait as well. The ambush. Right. Let's see. So we got this army. This is mainly 2 stacks versus 2 stacks and more. But we got a lot of troops. And if we use them effectively, they're not getting in. We'll have so much firepower. Look at all the archers we've got. Maybe this is possible. We'll see. All right, welcome to the battlefield. Or should I say, the Siege of Talabecland. Well, this is it. Lose this battle, and Talabecland will be history. We have been pushed back by Festus, and well, it's not looking too great. Lose this battle, and well, the campaign is officially over, because I don't see us recovering after losing Talabecland, our capital, we'd have to fall back to one of our minor regions, and I could just see that going tits up pretty quickly. So Festus is here. He's brought everything with him, and he's here for one purpose, clearly. He's here to plague the lands of Talabecland and maybe the Empire after. So if Talabheim have any chance, or the Empire, this little city must hold. Now Nurgle comes with a 3-wave attack. He has trolls from the west, Chaos Warriors from the east. He has Festus himself, his army of dogs, and lots of Chaos Warriors. And the final offensive, a giant and a couple of Chaos Warriors. He's surrounding the city. Not to mention, he has a reinforcement army of 2 stacks and a bit. Stack and a bit. So 2 stacks in total. Now, our goal here is to somehow defend the inner wall here. But you'll probably notice that I've spread out a little bit more, and I'm trying to hold the bridge, and I'm trying to hold the back here, because basically I'm trying to make it difficult for them to get in. Now I have archers based here, spearmen lines, and cavalry lines. On the more weaker side, I've put a couple of spearmen and swords just to hold anything that comes this way. But most of the offensive, as you can see, is coming from this side. So, let the battle begin. We have the Empire Knights standing by to block any Nurgle advance. And our main goal really here is to take out Festus. Festus has to be the goal here, because he will cause so much if he stays alive. But the first attack is actually going to come from this side, where the Nurglings are going to try and burn down the barricade that I've set up here. So a couple of archers need to turn and start shooting the oncoming invaders. Trolls being the first thing to be shot at, because they are, well, they get in our battle lines. It's really bad. Little bird's eye shot. Everything going on here. Cool just to look at the final defense of Talabheim in all its glory. I split the army up into 2 groups. Archers shoot this side and to shoot this side, so we have every side covered. And we're shooting down the Chaos Trolls because they're the danger. Festus has reached the outer gate and is taking the north side of the city. But he must cross the bridge if he wants to actually get to the army that is defending. We have packed away all the women and children and civilians inside the castle again, just like before. So the siege can be a clean one. Right, offensive 1 done. Now, our objective here, take out Chariot and Nurgle, because those are the dangers. We don't want that Chariot getting in. Really bad if it does. Same as Festus himself. We must need to start shooting immediately here. Got to start firing at the Chariot. Very dangerous unit. To be fair though, Empire Knights are quite good at holding. I am actually surprised how good the Empire Knights are actually holding back most chaff. Very decent at it. Barricade broken on this side now. A lot of Nurgle corruption going on. But the spears are going to try and hold back the Chaos Warriors as best they can. And the archers will keep firing their arrows at the chariots and Festus at the same time. Mainly focusing down the chariots, Nurgle leader, and Festus. Because he's going to cause so much corruption if he gets through. I'm loving this though. Good little cinematic here. Holding back on the bridge. Give you an idea of how dead the hero of Nurgle will be. I think it's still only a 2-way attack so far. We still got the attack on the far side to come with the dogs. Looks like we're going to get a nice little charge now from the dogs here. The charge in to the spear lines. Or the sword lines, actually. But our men should be able to hold pretty well here. Back to the main action. We've got a flyer coming in. Festus is also getting focus, but the blood streak of Chimera is on the way in. But now Festus is being shot by the archers. So the goal, by the way, guys, is to kill Festus, and then that will probably weaken his army enough. And we just used a nice little bolt of lightning from our mage, which will probably carry the fight. Here we go, wind blast. Oh, I love that. The wind blast going side to side on the buildings there. Wasn't so much right. Festus is becoming a problem. He needs to be dealt with. We should be aiming at him. Like if I click on my archers, the target should be Festus right now. Festus has to die. Very important. Because the longer he stays alive, the worse this is going to get. Got to be killed. To be fair to the... Oh, he has got 41 kills. The Bloodstreak Chimera is annoying, but not too annoying. We got spears on him anyway. And on this side is just Chaos Warriors and Nurglings. I think they can hold the amount of spearmen that are there. And on this side, it's just dogs at the moment. So things should be fine. So just take out Festus, and everything should be good. I do absolutely love watching this unfold. And of course, the banner mod in full force as always. Holding their banners high. Must hold against the oncoming Chaos Forces. Is that Festus nearly dead? Yep, Festus has almost died. Another wind blast going off from the Archmage. Festus's white flag is up. But we're going to keep focusing him because he's causing so much Nurgle corruption. He's actually retreating through our lines, which I'm not sure why he's doing that, but we're going to keep shooting him. We're not going to stop. But the reinforcements have arrived. A lot of warriors coming in now. This will be where the main fight will be, on the bridge. And there goes Festus. There he goes, down there. We'll go to a more tactical view now. You'll see exactly what's going on. So, if we say this, lads, that's the forward, that's the back, that's the forward, this is the right, and that's the left. Left going okay. I would say right going very okay. And then the forward position is where they're all clumping up the Chaos Warriors. Lots of Chaos Warriors here, but a very small gap, so the archers should be able to shoot whatever they see. Nurgle actually has banners as well, believe it or not. But we're going to keep using spells like the Thunderbolt and the Wind Blast to cause maximum damage. Spells really do help in these tight alleyways, don't they? Perfect for sieges. Our spears must hold, though, because if this spear line breaks for any reason, my archers will become absolutely plague food. So it's very important that we don't let Festus's army plague through me. Let's go back to the other sides and see how things are going on the other side. Well, there's one thing that has happened, guys. That's about to happen anyway. Reinforcements have arrived on the scene. More archers, more spearmen. I guess there was a bit of aid sent from the other towns, from Kepperberg and Deadwood. Sent some armies to help out their old capital. So word got out. Another zap going down there. It's going to be incredible damage to the Nurgle forces. There is a lot of warriors here. If I hold down spacebar, you'll see there are so many red enemies. We've killed nearly 1,000 though. The battle's pretty even so far, I would say. And you've got Aurelian here, just constantly casting spells. We do have the Blood Shriek, which I think I've left alone for too long. It's got 194 kills. It's really having a field day on those back lines right now. There is a few Chaos Warriors running through my army though, which is very strange. They ran through instead of back, but most of the forces are still holding, and that Wind Blast is doing a lot of damage. I think we're at 300 kills on our wizard. Over to this side, there is a giant now is blasting through my swordsman. Not great. Could lose a flank soon if we're not careful. We do have reinforcement armies coming in to assist. Another's that miss because we're trying to focus on three sides here. But yeah, you can see the tactical view. And then go into the cinematic. That Wind Blast is causing a lot. Got Plague Bearers now. They can be quite deadly if they get to actually hit things. And then the Marauders are never that great. But yeah, we're definitely like body blocking the enemy here, which is making it a lot easier this siege than it needed. Because I was actually really worried I was going to lose this one. Because, you know, we're Empire. We don't perform great against lots of heavy melee. But I would say that this side needs a bit of aid on the left, because these Plague Bearers and Giant are ripping through my Empire Swordsman with ease here. It's not looking great. There he goes. Oof. Nasty. Nasty damage from the Giant. Nearly 129 kills, so not great. But it looks like most of the army on this side is retreating now from all the wind blasts, that we can start focusing on the left flank now as the final flank, because if the final flank falls, well, ooh, nasty spell. They must have a mage somewhere. That is a nasty spell, by the way. It's such a nasty spell. Bloody hell, the Bookshare is still alive. Bookshare Chimera is still alive. It just will not die, it seems. It will fight till the bitter end. A sliver of 993 health left. Surely now, though, this has to be it. We have to shoot down or spear it to death. Either way, we need to get him off our wizard, because the wizard will not cope very well against the Bloodstrike Chimera. But we should be able to kill it now if we start firing at it. Getting lower, down to 718 health now. If you press spacebar, you'll notice I move my archers into position now to focus the other stuff, because this is the flank that's going bad. However, there is still a leadership thing, and if the army does get too small, they will start to waver, even though they have a giant. And I've just found the final lord that's been casting spells. Glalius Slaughter Call is the target in question to kill. He's being shot. He falls. That leadership, the leadership should swing in the balance now. And it looks like we will hold firm against the armies of Festus, of Nurgle, of the Chaos. And they run for the hills. The dogs are out of here. The giant's out of here. And the bird is out of here. Taberheim successfully defended. Alright, that puts us in a good spot now. Fucking Festus foiling ambushes left, right, and centre. Alright, so what a battle that was. I tell you what, that was quite the battle, wasn't it? By defending the city of Taberheim, uniting under one roof to destroy the chaos within, making sure if we lost that battle, by the way, campaign's over. Thought I just mentioned that the campaign would be over now, but it's not. And we're going to carry on where means go on. So, I think our next step is to counterattack, but I feel like we need to heal back up first. So we'll heal back up. And I'm also going to grab some more spearmen, because I feel like they're carrying quite a bit in some of these fights. Just like holding the back. It's crazy because spearmen aren't that great, but they are in a way. Now, I'm liking this. You got movement from the Empire. Okay, so let's get an extra spearman, and then I think, oh, we're gonna be tier 3 next turn because we managed to survive that. Do we go back into ambush with this? Nah, just encampment, so we can heal up. Festus may attack again because he's gonna heal, obviously, but they did lose Festus, which is big. Losing Festus is probably huge. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway, let's end the turn. We have an opportunity to strike, but we just have to heal one turn first. Oh. I do apologize if you can hear drinking. I'm just having a nice drink of Coca-Cola right now. Sometimes we're just in the mood for a bit of Coca-Cola. Alright, a new turn rises. Let's have a look. Yes. Are we nice and healed? We are. But that is going to be no easy take. No easy take. But did we, take the city anyway? So we could try attacking. This is they're weak now. We have to attack. Oh, yeah, you have to attack with the first army first. Yep. So, as you can see, Pyrrhic victory and lots of dogs, so a bit annoying. But
into battle.
We're not quite done. Gonna need to move the other army over for that extra support, I would say. And then I've just noticed our money. So really now, this is when we want to start looking at money. That's not going to give us money. What's the best thing? The weaving house gives you a bit. What does this do? The tap room gives upkeep in region, but only in region. Could be useful if we're defending a lot, but I don't think we're defending a lot. Roads, income from buildings +4. This is only good if you're already generating a lot of gold, which we're not from our main city. But what about Beck? Getting 167 from Beck. We're getting 500. Whoa, Deadwood. We cannot lose Deadwood. That's our gold, it seems. And then Kepperberg's 42. So yeah, it's really it's this city we want to keep. So you do generate some good money. My only problem here is do we want to build a money building in the capital? Because if we do, it's a 3 slot, you see. But judging by our situation right now with the money, this would sort our money out. So I think it's worth getting the income building, as much as it's annoying. But our growth's pretty good, as you can see, 100. So I feel like this ain't a bad move. But anyway,
Raise your weapon.
back to the city. Let's decisive low. I cannot, with my conscience, think that this is a decisive low victory. Not with that amount of dogs. So we're going to play this. We'll have some fun with it. And yeah, as always, guys, in we go to our tactics plan cinematic battle. Enjoy. So after a big, massive victory at Taberheim, we now push forward to Hegrig, Hochland's main capital. Taken over by the Nurgle forces, Festus has corrupted this place into one big chaos waste. However, we must reclaim it for the Empire and change it back into its once great city of Herrig. We must conquer this city by defeating the following army inside. Now, this will not be easy. There are dogs, there are chaos warriors, there's all sorts of dangers in this city, and we will have to clear it piece by piece. As you can see, it's fallen under dark lands from the Nurgle corruption. It must be reclaimed back for the Empire. So, without further ado, let's begin the Battle of Herregig. All right, we are marching into position. Now, the plan here, I would say, is to set up a formation of a loose formation, because there's a Nurgle wizard in there. And we basically want to clear this place piece by piece. The city needs clearing slowly. So we have chosen a pathway in where there's 3 entranceways. 1, 2, 3. Which gives us the best chance of luring the enemy out. Now, Nurgle are a chaos faction, as we may know. So they are melee based. So if we start shooting them, I could see them sallying out to try and fight me. There will be no defenses of just Nurgle corruption and Festus's main army. Well, not his main army. His leftover army. You'll probably notice that my wizard is now on a chariot, which makes life a lot easier for her. She can now walk on a chariot, casting spells, be totally safe. Anyway, what are Helmut Feuerbach's orders? Well, the plan is to take this city slow. We don't want to rush. We want to take it piece by piece. Spears guard, archers shoot. It's pretty standard formation. Reinforcements have arrived for as well. The wizard Gerard von Mackerham has taken up refuge inside now Helmut Feuerbach's army. And we're about to disembark onto the... Here we go. The movement command has been assembled. And we are now moving into position to take out the following chaos warriors, dogs, you name it. Now, they weren't expecting an attack because it looks like they're just going about their business. But I could probably see it now, and I get they're going to start bringing... The enemy are going to start bringing everything over now. While we wait for everything to move into position... We can have a great little march. It is really nice to play an Electrical. I know I keep saying it a lot, but it's just very different. It's very different. And of course, we did not need permission this time round, as this is a Chaos faction. I'm sure Reichland and Karl Franz will be very happy if we take out Festus. You know, I don't see how we'd ever be angry at that. So we're going to move over into position and prepare the assault. Okay, our army is locked in place. We could literally see our burnt down kingdom that needs reclaiming. And there's a big beast rolling outside straight away. Instantly fire at him. Oh, he's gone for my leader of all things. I'm not sure that was the best move, to be honest. Gonna get shot to death at all sides now by arrows. No idea why they just sacrifice their blood streak. It's weird. Blood streak chimeras when in battles where they're attacking are actually much better than when they're defending, it seems. They just charge it in and it dies instantly. Too much space to maneuver, you see. They seem to excel in cities, to be honest, not outside. Right, well that's that dealt with. Looks like there's not much discipline here with Festus dead. His Chaos Warriors are sort of just chilling here, wondering what the hell's going on. Anyway, we're going to move. We're just going to camp outside the city now and wait for our enemy to come. Here comes some dogs. I've noticed they're flanking, so I'm going to move some units to the right and set up a defensive block while we shoot down the dogs. There's a defensive block going up. And the plan is to clear. So yeah, guys, what do you think of me doing the cinematic attempt with the tactical battle analysis as well in there, so you can see what I'm doing, what moves I'm making? I think it's cool. Do you like the storytelling, or would you rather me talk about stories? I don't know. I kind of like it. It just gives a different flow to the video. I'm about to get into position. Open fire upon the enemy. First volley of the siege begins. As the dogs get shot, they instantly back off. Obviously, there's not enough units there. They're going to have to bring more. And here we go. This is probably the best angle I could give you. It gives you everything you need to know. You can see that initial charge over there. And you can see the charges coming this way as well. Lovely stuff. Let's just get one check of that. What it look like. Dogs running right through my lines into my archers. They love to do that, the dogs. When they charge in, they seems to be deadly damage. I still don't know if I like dogs or not. They do seem like they can be useful, like if you can fire them in quick enough, but I feel like you need to flank with them. They're not good from like just full range attacks, which is what they were doing. Okay, here comes some Chaos Warriors now. Guess they don't like to be alive, I guess. But this is exactly how Empire is being played correctly. Big roadblock in front with archers behind. I do wonder when I'm going to start using guns and stuff, because, well, they are better guns. They do better armor piercing, but they're not good against chaff. Archers are good against chaff and good against elite troops. Just takes a little bit longer than necessary. Another attack coming down this side. They seem to be splitting their forces up into two groups. I've noticed now they're starting to move troops over. You know, would you consider this cheese? Standing outside the city, guarding the entrance with spearmen. I mean, what's stopping them from flanking? They could flank. But the AI is programmed in a siege to, like, not leave the city. But I've figured out their spot where they're triggered and have to charge you. It's just as you enter the threshold line. As soon as you enter that threshold line, watch what happens here, by the way. Okay, so the threshold line has been... And now the dogs will charge in. Oh, wait, I can't believe how quick they just run through your line, dogs. Like, I can never do that with the dogs. Like, never, ever. Like, can you? Can you do that with dogs? I feel like the AI cheat with dogs so much, by the way. Well, they're wasting all their dogs now. But you see, I've entered the threshold line, and now look. Look at all their commands. Their commands now are to come down and attack me. Literally. But that's a mistake. I mean, I'm not complaining because this campaign's going to get insanely hard, so I deserve a few easy battles that'll make life easier later on. Because if we don't expand, by the way, guys, we'll get in a world of pain. We are a minor faction after all, and we have no benefits, we don't get quest battles or anything like that. This is it. This is it. This is all we have. Our Empire lines, our commander, and whatever we can use to win. That's what we could really do. We could federate in Reichland so we could take all his quests. It is cool to play like a different faction to France or Wizardland, because it's just different, isn't it? It's a different experience, I would say. It's very dark because of the Nurgle corruption as well. Right, more Chaos Warriors coming. I'm really surprised how effective bow and arrow are on Chaos Warriors. Like, you know, like some factions have archers that don't have armor piercing? Well, these do, and they seem to be very effective. You have to admit, the bow strategy for sieges works a treat. You get some spearmen, you line up in front, and then casualties aren't too bad then. And then you can see the bowmen have a field day and just keep getting to fire and fire and fire and fire and keep firing constantly. Well, the spearmen get a little bit fucked, but, you know, if you chose to be a frontline soldier in war, that's on you. But yeah, these crossbows are... In fact, they're tier 2 as well. I think they're quite goated, to be honest. You know, I think I completely forgot about my wizard this game because I don't think I used a single bit of magic. Well, not until later on, anyway. As you can see, I'm just peltering them with bow and arrows. They keep charging in. Oh, these are marauders. Yeah, these will die really quickly because they've got no armor at all, so they'll just get shredded. Dog's coming in for another charge. Here we go. Watch how they charge in, by the way. Just go through your lines. Look. Oh, that time it didn't work. Maybe they had problems. It could be that. I have to admit, these bird's eye view shots are so cool. See all the archer fire going off, and then like little zoom in. It's perfect. Empire is at its finest. You know, I just completely forget to use any magic in this entire... Yeah, I've not used a single spell yet because they got 5 kills. I think sometimes, it's something I do sometimes, guys. I just forget about my wizard. When I forget about my wizard, it takes longer for no reason. Okay, another charge coming in on this side. All fighting back with the Marauder Horsemen throwing their own axes. I have to give it to these Chaos Warriors and all this. Like, they're brave. Very brave. Facing all the archer fire. I don't know if it's brave or stupid, you know. It's one of the two. Brave or it's stupid. But yeah, you can see pretty clearly how one-sided this is. So we're just absolutely mauling them. Absolutely mauling them to death. And it looks like it's over. Yep. They run. Oh, wait, no, it's not. There's one more. They're going to charge one more time into the lines. Here they go. Why am I archers in Why am I archers in combat? I guess I completely forgot about that unit. It's fine, though. I mean, this has just been a slaughter, hasn't it? They keep coming, to fair. They're not surrendering. Oh, look, these guys even have a banner. Look, they got the banner of Festus. Charging in with all their might. I assume these are marauders. Marauder Bearmen. I think that's a new unit. There we go. They're even going to make it. Nope. They run for the hills. Nope. They're coming back again. They can't decide. Yeah, sometimes the archers miss, and then it's like, oh, no. Nope, we're going to attack. We're going to attack. Is it going to happen? They do engage again. That's good. Check the other side now. See what's going on that side. Do we know more engagements? I guess Chaos wanted to learn the hard way. But yeah, we have to purge the forces of Chaos from the lands. Because if we don't, the Empire will fall. And then there's Vlad to deal with later on, isn't there? When he becomes a real problematic person. Campaign when the Vlad gets involved. So far, so good, though. We can focus on one enemy at a time. I have to admit, this Talabecland campaign is going a lot better than I thought it would. Did I finally use the spell? I think I did. Yeah, 30 kills. I finally used the spell. It took me a while. I think I've run out of ammo here. Yeah, but yeah, I've actually run out of ammo. We're running out of ammo now. That would be a concern. If we run out of ammo, then we have to enter the city. But it looks like the battle's over, as you can see. Everyone is running. So yeah, that's it. We have retaken the city of Herregig. The question is, will we give it back to Hochland, or will we keep it for ourselves? Let's find out. All right. A glorious siege. Basically camped outside and just shot archers at them. That's what you do as Empire, though, you know? Gotta play to your strengths. Right, we'll take the money. Do we occupy this time? Yeah, we will, actually, because I believe this time round We've killed Festus' main armies, so it'll be actually a lot easier now to actually do stuff. Oh, crap. The ogres are nearby, though. They're getting their little expansion, aren't they? Oh, dear hell. You'll have to be ogres next to kill. I mean, ogres are pretty easy to kill, actually, as Empire. You just need a lot of archers, and it should be fine. All right, so we've actually gained some money. That's good. And in one turn, we'll gain even more money. Are we going to be looking at the better cavalry now? Because the Knights of the Black Lynx are a new unit that I want to actually test out. The problem is it's so expensive. Anything new here? No, just great. Oh, no. Halberdiers with shields. Now, that's another one I want to test out. The new unit I want to test out. Problem is, can we afford it? Yeah, it's always the problem.
What does the Emperor bid?
Yeah, we're not nearly as replenishing quicker here as we were in the other places. Anyway, we can scout ahead. We can see Festus is building a new army at Brass Keep. He's got an army here. But, wow, look at Middleton, by the way. Look how fucking cool that city looks. So, I mean, they own that, which is kind of nice.
Yes.
So, Kenilworth should be our target because that is this whole region. We took the capital, Hareg, yeah. So, this is the capital. We took the capital off him. Now we need to take Hareg off them, and then the Brass keeps its own city. He's tier 4ing that city, by the way. He's going to have some dangerous units soon.
The Empire.
So, yeah, I think we just keep going with our cheapo army and go from there. We are going to have problems with public order, but I do believe our garrison is healing from that fight, so we should be all right. Yeah, I think we just keep pushing. Look, we're about to take out Hockland, right? That's the goal. That was the goal for this episode. We're going to get to Hockland. So, yeah, I think things will be fine. Check on our skillers. I would go with logistics. We need all the replenishment we can get now. Yep. And then I would end the turn because I don't think we can do anything. We'll check on our diplomacy, but I think we're pretty much done. A little bit worried about the Wood Elves there, but they should be fine. All right. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, really? Oh, Wood Elves. Wood Elves. Not helpful Wood Elves. They never normally active. What the hell is going on, by the way? Reichland's took over the Black Pit now. Is this going right? Oh, I've not been looking at Vlad. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. He's sort of just spouted through. Am I going to regret not taking out Vlad early? I feel like I might, but maybe Empire does, you know. Yeah. He's not doing anything yet, but I have not been paying attention to Vlad one bit. Oh dear, this could have gone absolutely terrible for me. To be fair, though, we take out Festus. We get a nice little capital of the Brass Keep. We'll be good. The bloody Wood Elves, though, doing that's annoying.
What?
But yeah, the Brass Keep is very defended. Yep, it is. That's a very defended garrison. So we're gonna need to ambush him. But let's heal up a little bit more. We gotta wait a bit. Update our income. We're getting more money. Are we going to regret? I'm actually gonna send him back so the rebellion doesn't start straight away. It's gonna start, but we need army there so we can actually deal with the rebellion when it comes. So who's Vlad at war with? Just get an idea what Vlad's doing. Have I made a chronological error?
God of the dead.
Not attacking Vlad. Maybe. What's Reichland's? Ooh, this could be bad.
Von Draken.
This could be bad. No, I'm not being kidding right now. This could be bad. Elspeth needs to do something. She's at war with them. Right, them two are both at war with Vlad. Now, I'm not being funny, right? I'm expecting them to deal with Vlad, okay? They are the prime Empire states. They should deal with Vlad, right? We're just Hellet counts. We deal with other affairs like Festus, okay? We'll deal with Festus. You deal with Vlad. Case closed, right? Maybe we should have done it the other way around because I did have a mission to take. But hey, it's fine. We'll aid their cause at a later date. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not regretting my decisions at all. We're in the land of Festus now, and if we can take out this Chaos God, that's good. It means that we don't have a Chaos God anywhere near our regions. Then maybe we do a pact with the ogres. Don't piss them off. Then we go from there. Might be the way forward. Who knows? Anyway, that's the end of this turn because I don't think we can move or do anything. Because we're still healing up and we don't want the rebellion to kill us. So, yeah, let's head it up. Okay, good. Deal with the rebellion. Nice. Go away. Okay. Right, so that's the rebellion sorted for now. Interesting. Why is there a random Skaven clan here? Interesting. Where's their city? Okay, I'm not too sure about this random stack of Skaven that's here. Are they moving off somewhere? Let's check who they're at war with, which is always best to check. Don't jump to conclusions that they're here to attack us. We don't have many wars right now, so I want to keep it that way. But who? Roxman and Marienburg. Okay, so they're not at war with me. They have how many settlements? Does it say settlements? They have 3. So they are alive somewhere. Ah, that must be them. Ruins of the ruin right there. Okay. All right. Well, we got a problem. Festus has made a new army. As expected. But aren't we pretty close to the... Yeah, we are. We are, actually. Getting the better units, but...
By the comet.
I think we need to do some ambushing. Let's head into... Off the...
Onwards.
Okay, go into ambush.
This will bolster the nation.
We're going to take fucking attrition. Well, that's just fantastic.
Flame on.
So we need it to happen straight away, really. So I'm just going to send him over there. You have to put him in force march. I find putting in force march gets them really wanting to kill you. So pop in force march there. And then 70%. 45%. 70 all we're going to get. It's close enough. Yeah, we are going to take attrition. That's only if they don't attack. So we go there. He takes the bait, hopefully. And then, you know, we go from there. That's kind of how I want this to go. Yeah, pretty much. And in the meantime, let's hope this money building's enough. So, do we want to upgrade Deadwood and get more money there? Or Beck? Beck's in a dangerous spot. It's right, actually, you know, it's right next to an Empire City right now. It seems Vlad is going this way around. Who's the other random faction that's here? Why have they left him alive? That's weird. Don't normally do that. You start a war with him, don't you? That's Vlad normally. I'm just keeping an eye on things because if this starts going to shit, we're in trouble. Especially this. You know how bad it gets in the Empire if you start losing territory. But we're gonna regain it by taking the Brass Keep. And then I'm not sure about the ogres. Are we gonna have to make a pact with them or something? Because like that could be bad. But let's hope Festus falls for the ambush. Because if he doesn't, then we're in trouble. What? I mean, it's decisive low. But I didn't get to ambush. That's sad. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just fight him then. In the field. To be fair, he's got... It's not as bad that army in I thought, but beating this army's big, by the way. It would be so easy. It would, but that's not serving justice, is it? You know, we play Warhammer to have fun, to fight battles. This is exactly the sort of thing you want. So, let's get into it. In we go. Okay, it's not a bad map either. That's good. Alright, so the ambush failed, and the force that was further forward is now very exposed to this Nurgleian army. Now, they are flanking with dogs right now on my back line with a lot of... Yeah, it's not the greatest situation to be in here. However, it doesn't tell the full story. They may not have got ambushed, but my reinforcements are on move. They have been sent over the river. Tabheim is nearby, and they are bringing the army forward that was in the ambush state further forward. Has now had to retreat from the trees to come back and help the army that was basically as bait. And, well, it's not gone well. So, yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot for this baiting army. This army is gonna get absolutely sliced to death by these dogs. To be fair, they're doing all right, actually. They're holding firm against the dogs. Dogs were a lot quicker. They get into combat a lot quicker, as you can see. They were going for the flank straight away, so I didn't even have time to even, like, think about it before the reinforcements even came on with 58 seconds to go. As you can see, the Forsaken and the Chaos Trolls will be next to come in, and then after that, it's just Festus' main Chaos Warrior line. And plenty of them, you can see. Now, obviously, there's no banners for the Chaos Warriors, because they're out. Yeah, I'm not sure if Chaos will hold banners. It seems to be a human thing. That's why Empire have them and High Elves and stuff. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Even though the dogs are absolutely crushing most of my lines, we're about to bring on the reinforcements, which will probably turn the tide of battle. Still going to be a hard battle regardless, though. We're going to be not set up. We're not going to have our archers set up or anything. We're going to have to set up very quickly here once our reinforcements come on. And they're due now any moment. They've got spells going off. They do have a wizard and a leader. Festus is still working in the Nurgle web to come back. I'm sure he'll be back soon if we're not careful. So we really need to kill Nurgle fast. Here goes the reinforcements though. You know, our Lord, all our infantry lines are all coming onto the field now. We've got to set up quickly. Lines are being set up, as you can see. Got all my archers behind, spears in front, your cavalry. You got to set up very quick here. That's what we're doing. We're setting up as fast as we can before the enemy arrive. Dogs are inbounding, but now it's the Daughters of Raya. They're going to do some real damage to any dogs that, you know, because they're bloody dear. Oh dear, got these spells going off there. I tell you what, those are lethal Nurgle spells that go off now and then. But we have managed to sort of set up. The front is starting to set up. There must be a Nurgle plague being used. I'm not sure who gets it. Is it this guy? Is the guy that gets it? What's it? No, I'm not sure what spell that is actually for a Nurgle, because I don't really play Nurgle, so I've no idea how Nurgle goes, to be honest. I really should do a Nurgle campaign at some point, but I keep getting put off by it because I feel like I don't like the life system where it cycles. I mean, would you like me to do a Nurgle campaign at some point? I know people want me to do a Dark Elf campaign, so that's next on the list actually. It's been a while since I've played Dark Elves on this channel. Helebron, believe it or not, was the last Dark Elf campaign. That feels so long ago. Yeah, it does. It feels insanely long ago. Anyway, though, we're, you know, keeping a nice form line here. They are trying to bring in the trolls now. They're going to try and send them around. The dogs are trying to get around the back, but the Empire Knights will stand firm here. Archer lines being exposed, maybe. No, we keep a nice line there. These guys keep firing away. They're going to find it tricky because they're firing uphill. Their line of sight is cut off, so we might do some friendly fire. Probably, most likely, do some friendly fire here. And here are the Chaos Forces lining up now. We're just waiting to see what magical spells I'm about to use now, actually. Let's have a look at our mage. Archmage needs to start using abilities. I'm sure we will eventually. We're focusing down their leader mainly, though, because he's the one causing so much damage and doing spells like that. It's really unfun to play against. But you'll use a little zap there. Little Archmage firepower. Do you like me changing between cinematic and normal gameplay, by the way? I feel like I have to do that so you guys can see what's going on. Because otherwise, I feel like if I just stay in cinematic, it can kind of get like, what the hell's going on here? Not much going on. And a quick little look, you can see how things are going. Like the commander's half health now. We got some spears retreating in the background. Helmut had a bad time coming onto the field, and we're constantly using Aurelian for spells like the Thunderbolt and the Wind Blast as well. It's devastating, you know. It's a devastating ability, that Wind Blast. You didn't think it would be, but it is. It's so devastating. For a level 1 spell, it does so much damage. Wait till I get Chain Lightning. Wait till I get Comet. That's going to be crazy when that happens. Oh, wait. Crossbows are elite, by the way. They're so good at, like, killing commanders and stuff. Just, like, look at this. It's just fucking, like, all target it, and, yeah, you can't do anything. It's great. I don't know why I used to play Empire with guns, like, all the time, and I thought because of armor piercing, but crossbows do a good job. Now, don't get me wrong, we will need guns eventually. There are certain things you need guns for. I would say a mammoth you're going to need guns for when we face Norska. Big monsters, demons, you probably need guns for. But I think you should definitely keep a couple of archers in the late game, but unless you get land ships. Once you get land ships, though, I guess once you get the land ships, you use the land ships, don't you? But yeah, this has gone extremely well for us. We've pretty much wiped out this Nurgle army now. This Nurgle army dying means we can attack the Brass Keep now. Because we were basically outside, weren't we? We were outside the Brass Keep, ready to go, and they've got nothing left because I'm going to hunt everything down. And yeah, it's not looking too great for Festus. Honestly, it could have gone terrible if we had lost this. If we had lost the Battle of Taberheim, I'm pretty sure we'd have been saying GG for an episode 2 campaign complete. But no, we've managed to turn this around, and they are on the run. Right, let's go siege the city. Right, okay. So that Festus army has been wiped. He fell for the ambush, not the ambush, but the actual thingy. Now we just gotta take the Brass Keep. Now, how we do that? Well, we're gonna have to heal.
By the comet.
So we'll heal for a turn. But you know what I might start doing? I'm gonna start pressing our advantage. You know, so we're gonna make a new army. But we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna get some more money, and then we're gonna make a new army. Make an Archlector, an aggressive one. And look, we got some new toys to play with. Halberdier spears with shields. So we can make a better army. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly upgrade our army. So we're going to go and use this Lord, move him over, slowly delete these spearmen and change them to the better spearmen. Because we're not going to actually make another army because I think it'd be too expensive. But we can definitely just like disband and upgrade. And that's what we're going to do with this.
Archlector.
We move him over. He's not too far away. I don't know what the hell's going on here. You got 1, 2, 3 Norscan troops, which are apparently said corn. Marauders
all.
Now they do have a defensive alliance pack, which does concern me. Are they going to actually help Festus out here to stop him from dying? That is possible. There's also a little concern with Vlad. Like, is he just going to randomly declare war on me at some point? Because he has started taking territory. And, well, Reichland isn't really responding to much over here. He seems to be more focused over in the north, which is not ideal. We've got all the Empire in the north. But we are an elect account. As obviously, guys, you need to remember that. Oh, there we go. We can put more units. More heroes in our armies, which will help.
Shield of faith.
It will make us stronger, which is good. We are losing 437 a turn here, which ain't great. It's going to get worse when we make these. There's a Reichland army here, I suppose, so it's not all bad. I don't think we can upgrade any of these right now, because we're making a new army. But check on our diplomacy now, because I do believe we're getting closer. Oh, Drakia. Now, what about them? Oh, they're what the Ice Court. And I won't capture it on my side, so I'm not going to try and do anything there. Looks like she's a bit busy. Doesn't look like we're going to be having any fights with the Wood Elves, which is good. I feel this campaign's going okay. I'm getting a little bit lucky with Vlad not attacking me. And we're about to kill Festus. I feel like after we've killed Festus, though, would our next attack be to Vlad, probably? Maybe Pat with the Ogres, and then just go down and kill Vlad, maybe. It would give us all that land down there. We'd take Slovenia. We'd have all of Stirland. We'd have quite a chunk of the Empire then, which would be quite nice. We might be able to confederate France. Who knows?
Ever vigilant.
How insane would that be? An elect account confederating one of the states of the Empire would be crazy. But anyway, let's have the turn. They want a non-aggression pact. I'm assuming they're dying. Yeah, they're dying. No. It's not like we're going to attack each other anyway, but I don't want any pissed off Catherine. So, yeah. Want Catherine to stay on side, really? Okay. An unusual location. Beck. What's in Beck? Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, no. This can be very, very dangerous. We probably want to get rid of it, but we cannot afford it right now. Anyway. It's time to go siege down the Brass Keep so they don't make any more troops. Oh, I'm replenishing foreign territory. Ah, that's what that building does, doesn't it? It's quite useful, actually. Right, we're going to have to siege this down. It's going to be one hell of a siege, so let's get everything we can.
Fight for our nation.
That's crazy. Replenishing foreign territory, by the way. I like that. That's the good thing about that building. The problem with the building, though, is the other factors. There's a 5% chance a plague starts. A 1% chance interest modes patch, a 0.1% chance for a devastating place to affect the entire world. You know, that's it's very crazy, that building. It's playing with fire, basically, is what it is. We're going to replace those spearmen, by the way. Honestly, we should just be raiding with this guy. Oh, we can't.
Yes, a sound plan.
But yeah, we're going to need to get some... We need to really think about artillery soon, because I feel like constantly having to rely on siege towers is not great. It's losing us ground. Deadwood seems okay. I don't see Vlad attacking us, but I'm very concerned at the same time. Also, them Kuda World being a wood elf is not great either, because we don't have a full region, you know. Now, I don't know if we could get a pact, but hang on a minute. Why is Reichland deteriorating? What did I do wrong? Strategic threat. I'm getting too big for our boots, so we're going to strategic threat. Oh, cool.
Friends of the Empire.
How can we get a trade, man? We really need a trade. I guess if I get more territory, I'll be able to get trade then. Maybe. That's kind of the plan. I do want to build up Kebabag and Beck, but look at the money, man. The money is... Oh! Fed up with being poor. I keep saying that in the Skaven campaign as well. Fed up with being poor. Right. Anyway, I don't think we... That's the end of the turn. Turn 24 complete. The Siege of Brasskeep will the Siege of the Brasskeep will commence in one turn. They don't want a siege, though. They want an open field battle. Well, shit. Okay, so this is a problem. That's a lot of chosen. In fact, there's not many dogs in this army. There's one chariot, which is a bit concerning. 2 chariots. 3 chariots. Yeah, okay, this is concerning. But we do have spears, though. We'll have to probably play a very defensive formation. It's going to be difficult, but I think it is possible. It is going to be hard, though. What's the map? Okay. We could probably set up in a corner somewhere. Right, let's go. In we go. Well, well, well. The Nurgle Lord has decided to intercept my army in the pass. There will be no siege. The siege was cancelled. We could not get in position in time to set up and surround the Brass Keep. So instead, we're fighting in the open. In the pass. And, well, he is not. The Chaos Gods have definitely given Nurgle a chance here. He has asked the Chaos Gods for chosen and inspiring champions. So this is a very deadly army that the Nurglings have possessed. Lots of danger to be had in the right hands here. Chariots as well. Chaos Warriors, of course. Not an ideal army for Empire to face. Definitely not. There are still Marauders in there, of course, but Chosen being in this army is crazy work. We all know how powerful Chosen are in the right hands, and especially if they block most of our damage with their big shields. The only issue with Chosen is they're slow, and because they're slow, maybe we have a chance. But it's not in vain. If we do win this battle, which will be more difficult because the siege would have been easier, because we could have surrounded them and just bolted them in their own city. We now have to fight them in the open. And we are in a very snowy mountain pass. And basically, we've got to set up here at the back here and make sure all grounds are covered. Hence my little formation. On this rock here, there's no gaps around. We should be able to get in here. No trouble. Alright, we're setting up in the mountain pass now. Our spear wall line is being set up for those chariots. Takes a while to walk over when you've got heavy spears. Problem is, our archers are exposed right now, and any chariot nearby could sneak in the back here and cause some serious damage if we're not careful. Those lines need to be set up pronto. We're running as fast as we can up that very steep hill. The Halberdiers really struggling to walk up that hill. The chariots are engaging, but they're also getting fired at by the archers. So hopefully the line of Halberdiers and swords are going to take the first brunt of the charge here. Oof, not great. Swords don't do well against chariots. Halberdiers, on the other hand, do very well against chariots, and of course spears do just as well. I'm very excited to use my Halberdiers, shield Halberdier units actually that I'm getting soon. I'm really excited to see what they're going to be like. They're a modded unit for this series of Talabecland, of Immortal Empires Expanded and LCP, I believe. But yeah, all the mods are in the link in the description below. I do want to try SFO at some point as well, because you can even add more stuff. I heard about Araby, Albion. I didn't know about them, but apparently they're in the game if you download all the SFO add-ons. It's very different SFO. I've never really played it properly. I had a go at it with Elves once, but that was in its early development in Warhammer 2. I have no idea what's changed in 3. I'm very curious. So we're going to be doing a Dark Elves SFO campaign, by the way, guys. We'll be playing either one of the Legendary Lords or one of the new factions, if there is one. I'm very curious how that's going to go. So, guys, if you do want to give me any advice on any Dark Elf campaign you would like me to go with, I will probably be starting recordings on Friday, so you won't have a lot of time. This video is coming up quite late tonight, because probably about 10 p.m, which isn't great for our upload schedule. But I was going to do this video yesterday and I couldn't. Things came up, but I'm definitely going to do it now. And Talabecland is going to be again priority to get this out. Because once we've got this Talabecland episode out, we've got to be thinking about Skaven, and then of course we've got to be thinking about the new Dark Elf series that I want to start. I want to start soon, so we'll see. I'm very curious what it's going to be like. But anyway, we've been waffling a bit. We want to focus on the battle now. And yeah, the Chosen are, well, they're causing a lot of problems, but the Inspiring Champions are being attacked by the Lords, I believe. Yeah, Mr. Helmut himself. Helmut is just having a fun time fighting Inspiring Champions. But what I will say is, even though this is a very dangerous Chosen army, we do have magic at our disposal, so hopefully our magic will prevail. And the formation's strong. I've put all the heroes, because they always love to do this AI. They always love to put like a big clump on the right side or the left side. That's why you want to clump all your heroes up so they can't get past, and just have your main lines be normal. I made a mistake in the past not to use my heroes like properly as a roadblocks, and now I use them as roadblocks, and they're very effective at it. They keep the enemy at bay. Also, I have a hero with a chariot now, so the mage is going to keep casting spells, walking around, and also you'll notice a little sparkle effect that happens as well now and then, which is really cool. I don't appear to be using it right now. Of course, a little thunderbolt there, can never go wrong. Starting to hit the hero, there's a little sparkle effect. That is an area of effect. Here comes the Empire Knight charge now into the Chosen. These are armor piercing as well. I have to admit, man, Empire Knights, for what they cost, are a great little unit to have early. They actually are. They do armor piercing damage. They hold lines pretty well. Honestly, general cavalry in this game is actually really good. And then, of course, you know, they've got their marauders as well. What the hell did I just cast? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just using my chariot mage to clear as much damage as possible. You'll notice these big blobs forming. This is from all my heroes. All heroes are there, by the way. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heroes just chilling in one spot. And then you got one of my guys, my mage, just running around on his chariot. Chariots are so broken in this game, by the way. Hero chariots, something needs to happen about. I feel like they're a little bit busted right now. Oh, here we go. Thunderbolt going down. Zap. Oh, I do love it. I can't wait, though, for me to get Chain Lightning and Comet, because those spells are crazy. Really good armor piercing as well. I wouldn't actually use fire spells on Chaos. I don't think it'd work very well. Fire Wizards aren't great against armor. But bloody hell. High Withers and purple dark magic, like purple sun and stuff. Now that is good. You know what I really love about this game? The mods, man. The mods really make it for me. The banners really make it for me. I feel like it gives more charisma, it gives more life having those banners around. I don't know what it is. I keep going on about the banners a lot, but I just feel like they do something for the game. Don't you think? They make the cinematic just feel so much better. I mean, it's a very simple army, isn't it? It's just crossbows and spears, but for some reason the banners just make it more like it has more life to it. And the Chosen, oh wow, they're absolutely ripping me to shreds, but they are getting shot to pieces at the same time. And it does look like the Nurglings are on the run Even the Chaos Gods could not save Festus. So it looks like the siege of Brass Keep will go ahead as planned. We will make our siege towers, and we will sack the city of the Brass Keep. The reason we're going to sack the city of the Brass Keep is we'll get a lot of money for it and get rid of all that Nurgle corruption. Anyway, on to the Brass Keep. Our objective and victory ever grows. Right, let's get this done. Let's get Brass Keep killed so we can actually end the end. Well, they gambled. They really did. Festus gambled with his garrison. It failed miserably. We got a good map, by the way. Really good map. My mage carried, obviously. To be fair, the Empire Knights did well. I mean, there's not many big kills there. Just the archers, really. There's not many units of the Chosen, though. That's probably why. Right, well, I'll take the crowns. And then we'll prepare for our actual siege now. Get the siege towers ready. Festus will fall.
Northmen come.
Are they come to defend? No, they haven't. The siege is pretty much dead, to be honest. Which is a shame, because the Brass Keep is actually a custom settlement. No, never mind, it's not. Nah, there's no point to watch. There's no point. When you look at this, like, what is even the point of playing this? There is no point whatsoever. Get it done. Definitely not returning to Elector. Sack. 100% sack. You gotta sack that. You have to. And then you occupy. Yeah. You're not very happy there, Festus, are you? I think he's dead. All right. And where's faction destroyed? Did he say that's Nurgle's house? Ah, this guy must be dead.
Draken.
How is he not dead? I have no idea, but he's not dead. We got so much money out of that, though. Now we have to invest it. This is the time to invest when you actually get money. I'm very tempted to get rid of this building because I can see the plagues becoming problematic. It's difficult because replenishing in foreign regions just seems so good, but the problem I have with this, it gives you constant Nurgle corruption, and it's the best. I don't trust this. I don't. Do you really trust this? What's this building called? The Covenant Laboratory. I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't trust. It was good for Nurgle. That one bit of time to use for Nurgle, but it's gonna become very problematic. Get rid of it. Yeah.
You need fire?
It's not worth it. Especially when I could just do this and get out of my get out the attrition and boom, sorted. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. Yeah, let's get out of it. We do need to develop this city now. It's a tier 2 developed city already, which is nice. Which means we could probably get some growth going and get it going. Now we'll just go with money buildings here for the time being. You know, it's you can get a lot of money out of this. But anyway, guys, that is gonna conclude this episode. Uniting Hockland almost, taking out Festus. Our goal for the episode was achieved. So that's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like rating. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more great modded content. And as always, algorithm, I ask again for your help. Keep promoting the algorithm and everything will be swell. Yes. Give me that algorithm. Give me that algorithm. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.